Little tiny young bull came right up where we wanted him to. We want to let him go. Find something a little more mature.
It's been said that if you have just one thing in life that makes you happy, odds are you'll live a pretty good life. Even though elk season is a small part of the year, it is for many of us what we look forward to the most. Cole Hoefle defines this perfectly.
But honestly, if I could have it my way, if I could write the script, I would kill an elk or a deer on the last day of the season so that I can spend as much time out here during the season as I possibly can.
I think a lot of us would agree with that. And luckily for Cole, his timing for a September bow hunt couldn't be better.
We have a very uneducated 3-year-old. I like to call them toddlers. Standing here, he can't figure out what's going on. Could have shot him 74 times by now, but he's just gonna hang out and try to figure out what we're doing. I guess I'm not very threatening. This bull knows I'm here and he's just totally fine with it. Not scared at all.
When I'm out there, I have a special connection. It kind of takes you back to some sort of primal instinct that we have as men, some sort of primal desire that we have to be out in the wild, to survive. And it gives you a whole different perspective and a whole different respect for the animal, for the place, and for what your part is in being there.
I believe the valley has been vacated.
I got a feeling we may be back here tonight again.
Some bulls over here kind of sound like they are interested in calls, but they're a long ways away. I don't think they're going to come all chase some elk up here. Thought we'd give it a try. Right here, right here, right here. Coming in. Right here. 40 yards. Good bull.
This bull will provide great meat. For the next year, for my family, we will eat this entire thing. Without the Elk Foundation doing what they do to ensure the future of being able to do this, come out and pursue these awesome animals, there may not be much of a future of that. The hunt is so much fun that when it's over, it's such a gratifying thing, but at the same time, you go, man, kind of wish I was coming out here to chase rutting bulls again tomorrow. Not kinda, I really wish I was.
In a world where hunting is often challenged by a stream of sensational misrepresentations, we cannot but sometimes wonder where all this is headed. How many more challenges must we face? How many more miscommunications must we counter? When will those who oppose hunting finally understand its true nature and conservation influence? A powerful question resides here. What is hunting's future? I believe, despite the naysayers, that hunting is not going away. It is a resilient passion in the lives of tens of millions worldwide, including millions of citizens of North America. Beneath the episodic squeals of anti-hunting outrage rolls a quiet thunder from the citizens who pursue the hunting tradition of their forefathers, passing it on to their own children. Sharing wild meat, hunters convey to a wider gathering the ecological appropriateness of taking responsibility for animal death. Hunting is repositioning as a natural and environmentally friendly way to locally and independently procure sustainable food, which of course it has always been. This is encouraging renewed support for the activity as well, and a new wave of interest and participation. Its appeal and relevance continue to attract more gender, cultural, and regional diversity. Additionally, current international trends indicate meat consumption is rising globally. The sustainable use and management of wild harvested meat will undoubtedly gain profile as well, and we are already seeing evidence of this in the international conservation community. To those who oppose hunting indiscriminately and wish to see it end tomorrow, I would ask to hear the plans to replace its conservation support. Who will pay for the counting of animal populations, the habitat recovery and restoration programs, the wildlife disease research, and the anti-poaching and enforcement efforts? These are just a few of the endeavors significantly supported by hunters' dollars today. In a world altered massively by human abundance, wildlife will not survive without effort. Look at the deer in our gardens, the black bears in our communities, the geese on our lawns. Does anyone really believe this is a beautiful accident? At one time, these animals were rare. We need every willing community to be in the conservation game. For over a century now, hunting has been at the heart of conservation in countries around the world. What has sustained hunting is not just the passionate commitment individual hunters have to their tradition, but hunters' willingness to give back with their money, their ideas, and their time. Like conservation itself, be assured that hunting's destiny will be no accident. It will be secured by the actions we take and the commitments we make.